Every series of Sport Fishing on the Fly has a competition, and this time we were lucky enough to hold the competition at Kluane Wilderness Lodge on Wellesley Lake in Canada's Yukon. Team 1 had Grant Fines, co-host of Sport Fishing on the Fly, and Peter Morrison, fly fishing rep and master caster, pitted against their arch rivals Don Fresky, co-host of Sport Fishing on the Fly, and Brian Chan, Stillwater's guru. Each team had to catch all 3 lake species, lake trout, whitefish, and pike, and then total the length for all 3 fish. The team with the largest total length would win all the bragging rights. Series 10 competition, that's today, as we take you sport fishing on the fly.
Well, Pete, what's our strategy for today?
We're going to whack them and stack them.
We don't have enough room in the boat for the number of fish we could catch here. We got to catch one and keep one before lunch.
We've employed a few secret strategies as well. Brian actually entrusted me to tie a leader for him, and he doesn't realize that I used a crappy knot. It's going to break.
Well, we also tied a couple of flies for them. They can't get the leaders through the eyelet on
They
them.
don't know that yet.
No, they don't know
We
that.
also have this secret strategy. We have jelly beans that we could throw at them if we really don't like what they're doing.
We're going to be fat and happy today.
One way or another.
We got to keep one before lunch. Or not keep one, but measure one. Then there's going to be one of our 3 keepers before lunch. Probably whitefish.
Whitefish will be it.
Okay.
Yeah, bigger is better.
Okay, we're going to rely on you to catch the pike. I've seen you
Okay.
catch a zillion pike here the last 6 days.
Yeah, I've got scars to prove it too.
Yeah, do you ever? Are you going to release them too?
Maybe.
The strategy is go catch some big fish.
And have fun.
That's all it's about, yeah. Well, let's go see what those guys are up to.
Okay.
Okay, Brian, our strategy. How are we gonna approach it this morning?
Well, we're heading down to Gull Rocks, which is a little rock outcropping close to shore, but there's a big expansive shoal and Cara shoal on the inside towards the mainland, and on the outside is a rocky slope going down into deep water. So we've got great lake trout habitat on the outside and great lake whitefish habitat on the inside. It's warm, Cronum is already starting to hatch, so we'll focus on those 2 guys in the morning and then Mr. Pike in the afternoon.
All right, when we come back, the start of the competition. What do you think's gonna win for size? Like, what do you think we're gonna need for a whitey? Like 22-inch whitefish?
Yeah, well, over 21.
Yeah, because 22 was the biggest one we got the other night. I think for a lake trout, I'm not even sure what it's gonna take for a laker. Probably 8, 9, 10 pounds. It might come down to the pike.
It might.
No, really. Like
Might
there's
for length,
42 inches to 39. You know, big pike in here.
You know what you do in fishing slow? Eat.
Yeah, it looks like you guys eat too much in that boat, though. The competition is getting heated. Fish on!
Gone, Don.
The first fish!
Oh, and it's a laker.
Is it?
It's a laker.
Oh, it's a laker. Good. Beautiful. Well, we got to decide whether we're going to take it or not.
Look at the...
I'll hold it up, and I think the easiest way to show everybody the measurement, especially with the Lakers, we'll hold them up, try to get the tape on the measure, because it is all catch and release in here. We are responsible for some whitefish, though, for the shoreline, aren't we?
Today we are.
Today we are, so we will keep a couple of whitefish for the shoreline.
Oh, the Morrison's got one.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Fish on.
I
I think we're in the whitefish zone here. We're gonna wait for the big Lakers for later.
This is the whitefish section, is it not?
What do you guys have, a whitey?
I have.
No. Oh yeah, it's a whitey.
I've got a whitefish of biblical proportions.
Well, now this is tough because we got to decide. You know, because Don was saying, what do you keep, what don't you keep? Now we came up with a strategy before, of course, off camera because we didn't want those guys to know what we were going to be doing. We're thinking if it's like 21, 22 inches on a whitefish, that's what we're going to have to keep. Which is
My strategy first is to land this one.
yeah, well, it's a good strategy. I think we might have our first keeper here. Of course, the rules are before lunch, we're going out for this great shore lunch today. You have to keep one species or take one species as your keeper fish. But also this fish that you have on here right now, should you land it, is going to be lunch. We're going to have a nice shore lunch today.
This is the best of both worlds.
Wow, this is a toad.
Okay, we're gonna get ready for the measurement here. What we'll do for the measure, reach down. Yeah, gonna have to cradle up. Okay, let's get a measure. Now we'll go from the fin, end of the fin, right to the snout. 24,
24.
eh? 24. Now, we have to decide. I'll let him go. We'll have to decide whether we're going to keep him or not. There he is there. Real nice Laker.
I think we should. You decide.
What do you think? 24. Well, we'll let him go and then we'll decide in a minute. We've got a little time. Get him back in. There he goes. He wants to go. 24 inches. That's pretty good.
That's
I
pretty
say we
good.
keep it.
Okay.
We're counting. We're counting the lake trout. 24. In the boat. Beautiful. Now we'll go back over to Pete and see how he's making on his whitefish.
Okay, you know what? I think you're right. I think this whitefish is almost as big as their Laker. Yeah, there we go. That's lunch. Got ready here for a semi-official measurement. Yeah, he's a good 22.
Yep, so you got
Yep.
here, you can, the zero is actually about half an inch in on the tape.
Oh.
There you go. This is a bonus tape.
Well, now they're cheating.
Actually, you know what? This guy's 23 and a half.
Really?
23 and a half.
Wow.
Had the zero in the wrong spot.
Sure.
Wow, Pete coming through with a big fish. You know, if we keep this guy as one of our three, that's going to put the pressure on me because we each have to catch a fish. I'll be the pike, Mitchell. Big Red's been doing pretty good on the old. You betcha.
Right.
What a gorgeous fish. Holy.
26.
26.
26.
Right on, Pete. There we go, look at that. Nice fish, big chunk of meat.
Beauty.
Oh.
Okay, we're in the money, buddy.
Yeah, I'd say you've done your job there, Pete. I think you're going to be ready for lunch.
Sure he's nice and happy.
Good revival here. Come on, buddy, it's cold. The water's cold. You wait till you're ready. My hands will warm up soon enough. There it goes. There it goes.
There we go. A happy camper.
Right on.
Right on.
Pete.
We're in the money.
Awesome. Yeah, share the little fish slime with you there.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Brian. Oh man. So the standings so far, those guys just pulled in their Laker and they counted at 26. We have a Laker at 24. They've got a whitefish at 23. And this one, I don't know, looks pretty good. Looks like a good one. Now if I can grab this guy. Oh, there he is there. Whoa. 23 incher.
23 inches.
23, that's a nice weighty. Of course, that's going to be kept. Now, that was Brian's. Now, that's strategic. We're going to count this one. We're even with the whitefish with them.
That's right.
We've got a 24-inch Laker. They got a 26.
Got 2 inches on us.
They've got 2 inches right now, but the advantage is one angler has to catch a pike. Now Grant has to catch the pike. He has no choice. He has to catch the pike, whereas we have the advantage of bolting us going for the pike. We get the selection. So actually we're sitting pretty good.
We're okay.
We're 2 inches back, but we can make that up in the pike. That shore lunge, actually we're heading in right now, do some shore lunge, and I'm gonna clean my hands because this is disgusting.
Rub it for Buddha for good luck.
For good luck. I gotta get a piece of that too. Well, the competition. It's all, 2 inches.
Yeah.
Your guys' boat.
We knew it was going to come down to the pike. And it is coming right down to the pike.
Down to the pike.
But
Pike time.
what's the prediction? This is a nice hot day. Shoals are going to warm
Third period, you guys are playing a man short.
Yeah, and we should explain why you guys are playing a man short. Is Peter has classified 2. You've counted 2 of the fish.
Yeah.
Now Granny's got to count 1 of the fish, and because that was the rule before. One guy, you got to make sure at least you count 1 fish. Me and Brian counted a fish each. We're going into the pike with 2 counts. Not
I
2
got
counts,
ultimate
but-
faith in Grant because he's just going to pull it out. 45, 48 incher. We're handled.
And no handing off fly rods either. No handing of rods.
No chumming with jelly beans.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to be right back with the pike edition of this competition. Should be fun.
We're ready
It's
for
the
it.
big one.
Today on the bench, I'm going to tie you up the conehead damsel. Now this is one of my favorite damsel patterns, and it's very simple to tie. Make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. For the hook, we're going to use a Mustad C53S size 12. We'll tie with some 8/0 olive thread. We'll use some olive marabou for the tail, a small gold conehead for the head, some dubbed olive marabou for the body, and some small copper wire as a ribbing. What I've done first is put my conehead onto my hook. I'm now going to take my 8/0 olive thread and tie it in, form a nice base layer. After my thread's tied in, I've taken some olive marabou and I'm going to measure it up the length of the hook and tie it in for the tail. My tail's now tied in. I'm going to take some small copper wire and tie it into the body, and we'll use this for the ribbing later. For the body, we're actually going to dub in some marabou. So what I'm going to do is pick off the dubbing, pick off the marabou, and just wrap it on my thread. Build up a nice thin body. We don't want it too thick because damsels have a tapered body. So thin at the back, thicker towards the head. And once we've dubbed on all our dubbing, we're going to wrap it forward to form the tapered body. Body's now dubbed in. I'm going to take my ribbing that I had back, and I'm going to pull it forward and form about 5 to 6 ribs up the body, right up to the cone. To finish the fly off, I'm going to dub in some more dubbing right behind the cone, and I'm going to make it quite bulbous. Make it look like this damsel has some big eyes or a big head. So we'll dub in quite a bit of material and then wrap it in to form the head. And there it is, the finished conehead damsel. You know, the real unique thing about this pattern is the conehead. It actually allows the fly to swim just like the natural in the water. Okay, whoa, well, that's a nice one. We got a measurement, boys. Are ya? Okay, well, we're gonna measure. I'll try to hold them up. Leave one line out, damn it. Okay. Oh yeah, he is pretty big, isn't he?
32.
32. There he is there. 32-inch pike.
Nice fish.
I'll let you unhook it.
I really like that color.
There he goes.
Okay, we're gonna be.
There he goes. No, 32.
We're discussing some strategy here.
We just got to talk about it for a minute. Well, you know what? Situation. About 10 minutes left in the tournament. We had a 32-inch to the boat. The boys have hit the point. They had a 30-incher in the boat, but Peter had caught it. Grant has a 28, so actually we would have sitting pretty good. But we got 10 minutes left, and we've got to go back and work this area just up above us. Down below in the bay, we didn't get anything.
Must be too cold. We're right near the inlet of the lake, and it must have just been a couple degrees too cold.
Oh, and I hear the boys have revved up. So what we're gonna do is bolt up to where we got the fish. We got 10 minutes. Let's get some.
It's done.
It's done.
All right, we might just have one here. We might be putting the pressure on the boys. We'll check the time. We have 8 minutes and 40 seconds left.
See,
I
right
don't
in
know,
there,
Pete.
Brad. We gotta go in.
You become Captain Pete now. You get the pick.
Oh, there. Oh, that could be a good one. No. Jeez, if we would have taken the 32, they could have won it. Damn it. Pressure.
Okay, 4 minutes is what the boys have got left. There isn't a lot of pike in there, but they all seem to be pretty small. Good job, Pete. Good day.
We're on it.
Hey, right on.
Yeah, you betcha.
So they got to get a 30-incher to win,
30-incher to win.
and the clock is
We
on.
got fish on right now, but doesn't look like a 30-incher.
Okay, T-minus 50 seconds. The boys are casting like crazy. There's a few tighter loops in there right now. Hey, this is relaxing. We did it the right way. 30 seconds, guys. Doing this competition, though, it's a lot of fun, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, Luke County. It is fun doing stuff like this. When you get an opportunity to come to a lake like Wellesley Lake, too, it's just amazing fishery. Here you got the lake trout, you got the lake whitefish, and you got the big pike, and they can all be huge.
Absolutely incredible.
So what better way to spend an afternoon? We had the great shore lunch today to go along with it.
No pressure. Well, maybe a little bit on our competition here, but and the weather has just been phenomenal. Hear that beeping? And as good sportsmen, we'll let them complete their last.
Complete their last cast. Yeah, last cast, guys.
Oh, being the good sports you guys are?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Both deadly casts, by the way.
Well, you know what was fun too, when we were fishing before our break, we had the whitefish and we had the trout in, and we both had the big rigs on. And there was a whole pool of lake trout there, and we saw one about 20 pounds. And these guys took their chironomids on.
Yeah.
So big.
Well, one of the true sportsmen as they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, we know
Strategy
who won.
failed us.
Maybe it's a 30. Oh, and he fingers it off with the little guy again. Well, we'll be over to join you boys in a second here.
Well, guys, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, sure it was.
Pressure pack fishing.
Come on, Mr. Chan, we blew it. We had the victory in our hands.
You had
The
it.
strategy, we got greedy.
That-
guys-
hey, remember that. You
guys-
can't get greedy.
Had the winner.
Yeah, you can't get greedy.
A big thanks to Brian at Kluane Wilderness Lodge here, because it's Wellesley Lake. It's just an amazing place to come and fish.
Incredible.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other place up north like it, is there, Brian?
Oh, such a productive piece of water. It's got everything you'd ever wanted for a fly fisher.
Hey, and also, thanks you two for coming along, having a little fun.
Thanks for having us. It was great.
Yeah, we would like to beat you fun.
Next time.
Next time, yeah.
Competitions are a lot of fun, especially when you got good company like we've had here today. If you do it though, make sure you take care.
And conserve the waters. Got great fishing up here at Kulani. Everybody should take it in once in their lifetime.
I
You
agree.
betcha.
See you next time.
When we take you sport fishing on the fly.
Parting shot.
Hey!
Thanks, buddy. That was great.
Hey!
Yeah.
Big hugs all around.